And welcome back to Music Free Gaming here on no, that's just wrong. Welcome to Going Solo here on Music Free Gaming. Nope, I cannot YouTube today. That's just not how this is working. Sorry, y'all. This is the intro you get, not the intro you deserve. Anyway, as you can see, I've got my red shulker box. I should rename this to redstone box, but this is my redstone box right here. I've got some fun automation I'm going to be doing, because if you remember last time, I needed some glow lichen, and I don't have any. So, well, I mean, I've got one, but I figured I need to set up a farm for it. So, I think I have an idea of where I want to put that. Actually, I should grab a little bit more wood, and I think I'm going to go actually build the lichen farm and maybe a couple of other things over near the iron farm. So let's head over there and I'll show you what I've got in mind. Okay, so I'm down here in my iron farm, in the roots of the iron farm anyway. You hear the clicky of dispensers going off. You can see stuff happening with dying golems. But what's important for me right now is the composter. Right? So I'm getting a very small amount of bone meal, right? The poppies do not generate a huge amount of bone meal, but it's some. And I thought it might be good to use this area here to take advantage of the fact that, hey, look, there's bone meal right here. So, I mean, I could build it in my industrial district, but honestly, this place needs a little help. So I want to do a little something here. Is that empty? That is empty. Cool. So I want to clean out some space here and put in put in a lichen farm, and maybe I'll put in a spot for flowers maybe. I don't know. I've got a little flower space in my house, and rarely do I need to actually automate all of the flowers. So we're going to get started here. Oh, and I should probably sleep and or bring a bed down here with me. One of the two. It's not like I'm too worried about mobs coming down and eating my villagers. I am a little worried about them coming down and having a creeper drop down here and blowing me up. So, yeah, we'll try to avoid that. So I'm going to get down here, get to digging, and I'll bring y'all back when I'm at a point that it makes sense to do so. I know, right? I'm trying to get out of your build. That's just silly. Just bury yourself alive. That's how this is supposed to work, right? Oh yeah, I've got enough. I could live off golden carrots for a long time if I don't move and stuff. You know, sleeping in the rain is the best, safest, and most comfortable way of sleeping ever. It's also nice when sleeping just turns the rain off. You know, it'd be nice if like showers were like that. If you fell asleep in the shower, it would just turn the shower off. Not that I've, fallen asleep in the shower, but, still, it would be kind of nice. The first part of a lichen farm is really simple. Basically, you just set up a clock on a dispenser. Here, I'm going to use an observer clock that's just powered by the piston. And I don't know why observers go like double fast when you push them in place with a piston, but they do, and that is awesome. That's going to be great for us. All right, so the next thing I want to do is I want to build up some space around this piston that's going to be where the lichen forms, okay? So that's the next step. So yeah, so I think I've got this set. So maybe not the smartest design, but it definitely works. So again, you hit the lever, turns on the machine. And basically all I did was bring the blocks out a little bit. So now all I have to do is I'm kind of aiming here for the corner. And as the glow lichen pops up, I just hit it with the shears and it gets collected for me. All right. So let's go ahead and turn that off, and yeah, got a fair amount of glow lichen happening there. So I think if I might actually want to turn this let's change this just a little bit. Let's go ahead and take that out. And what I want to do here is I'm going to grab another upside down stair, that. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to turn the hoppers this way. So, right, so I'm just going to turn this chest, and this will make it a little bit nicer. Okay, so the chest is going to go there and there, and then the last hopper will go in there. Cool. So, go ahead and throw these down. All right, we'll pull those out, and let's turn it on and just see how much we get. Wow, I have all sorts of lichen. So much lichen. All right, so let's hit this again and see how much we get here just for a little bit. All right, that's probably good. Let's stop it. And yeah, lichen's going. Most of it's hitting this hopper and not that one, which is kind of makes sense. But shoot, we've already got a stack and a half, and it's still counting. Yeah, so those are both empty. So now we've got, yeah, stack and 42. Plus I picked up a couple. Stack and 44. So yeah, this gets glow lichen pretty fast. So all right, I'll accept that. Now, the next thing I'm going to want to do, though, is I think I want to move this lever so it's a little bit easier to reach from over here. So yeah, did a little extra work here. It's not the greatest look right now. It could use a little work, but right now I've got it set so leftover bone meal will end up in this barrel. Most of it's going to come down here into this dispenser and into the hoppers back here. Right, this guy is not quite full, and I could prime that a little bit and just let the new stuff sort of come through here and fill up that barrel. But it does its own thing with the iron farm, so I think that's probably going to be okay. Like I said, it definitely needs a little bit of work here. And I'm not told. Actually, what I've just done, not good. I don't think I like that. Instead, I think what I'm going to do is just going to take those out. I'm going to put in some spruce planks there, and maybe around here as well. Okay. And I could come back and do a lot of this floor in spruce, actually. Right? And so I've got some room. If I want to do a couple of other bone meal related things, I can. Like I said, flowers would be real simple. Something that doesn't use a huge amount of bone meal. This would be perfect in here, right? So wonderful. So I've got a little thing. Now, the catch is, getting in and out of this is just annoying. So I think what I want to do here is redo the entrance and maybe do a little bit of building and design out here too. You know, and we'll try to stick with this style and just kind of, you know, make this just a nice place, and then block off all of this stuff, because frankly that is kind of ugly. So that's the next step. So we've got the start of whatever sort of building this is going to be that's over here. Going with some stone brick, some cobblestone accents and stuff. That's going to sort of jive with what's happening here in the farm. And in fact, I think I've got some fence over here. That one. Absolutely have some cobblestone spruce fence right here, which might be good to come in on the windows rather than even doing glass. And maybe some gates along the top, and then something to cap that off. I'll play with that a little bit and see, but we'll go with sort of the double doors here. Build that up, and I'm going to build into the hill. In fact, what I could do is even bring the hill over the top of it. Ooh, I could even come in with a little bit of moss Ooh, that might be good. Yeah, yeah. Get some moss blocks going. I think that'll be fun. Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll take this coming in right over, I don't know, right over, what's it, this row? If I come back this way a little bit, right, I can come straight down because digging straight down is fun. And that puts me right on this wall. That is perfect. Oh, that is ideal. Could not have asked for better. Okay, so we'll take this ladder down and put it in that other hole. Right, we'll just take this down right here. Okay, and we'll just ladder up right here. And apparently I dropped one, or maybe this... Oh, I just... Nope, I didn't just drop one, I just missed. I mean, I did drop one. Let's be honest here. But I'll go and bring this up this way. Yeah, that'll work. And then what I can do is fill this in. We'll just drop in some podzol underneath these, right? Just to sort of keep that going, like the podzol was supposed to be there, right? Something like that. Okay, cool. So that's going to become my entrance down into the farm, right? And now I just need to figure out a little bit of a roof, which I think I'm just going to go, I'm going to place it with some basic dirt. And I've got some moss blocks, and I'll just grow some moss over the top. I think that's going to work out. Cool. So we go get some moss, and we'll see how this goes. Yep. I done screwed up. Yeah, this log is lined up here, and this log is lined up with that, and I want both logs to line up in the same place. So I'm going to go ahead and just shift this over, which isn't a bad thing, because what I'll end up doing is it'll give me an odd number, which will make this look a little bit nicer as it comes up. The drawback is my ladder's back here, but that's okay because it's a cave, so it can be bigger on the inside. And that's, if it's good enough for Doctor Who, it's good enough for me. And I think we'll just go with it. So this needs to be 4 blocks high. This needs to come out, and we'll bring this up this way. Yeah, see, no big deal. Just, I can make it work, right? Just like that. Oh, and I should probably fill in a little podzol underneath. Cool. All right, with that in mind, and my fancy spruce windows. With that in mind, let me get back up top and get the roof in place. Now I've got this lovely moss roof coming here. So I've got a little extra moss growing out that way. I may clean that up. Definitely need to trim the hedges here a little bit. Remove some of the azalea saplings, or bushes or whatever. Trim back a little bit of the grass, but overall I think that's okay. So next thing I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and bring the brick up to the top of the roof. And I need to get up there and do a little bit of, I don't know, I think maybe some spruce logs would be good, right? So if I come in here, grab some spruce logs, let's put one facing that way, and that way. Awesome. Okay, that's okay. Again, this needs to be a block because I need to put a door in. But otherwise, I think this is going to work out okay. I do have a little bit of moss that's spread down to the floor, which is okay. I'll do a little bit of landscaping and decor down here in a bit, but ultimately that's not too bad. I think I want to do a little bit up in that gap. I don't know what exactly, but it definitely feels like it needs a little bit of something. And because it's just kind of sticking out a little bit too much. But all right, something else to look at. We'll do a little bit more design work on this. We'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. I do have some iron there, which is nice, or copper. That's copper. I recognize the copper from its distinctive copper color. One of these days I'll get words right, but it's not going to be today. Okay, so I've got some dark oak here. I'm going to try throwing some dark oak stairs in here. Now, the nice thing about dark oak is it actually kind of matches the color of the spruce logs fairly well. So that gives a pretty nice blend from the logs sort of angled up and over this way. So, yeah, so that's going to work. I do need to put in the, oops, grab that. Do need to put in a door, which, I don't know, I could actually make that like an iron door. That could be, oh, that would be nice. I mean, at least it would be safe, right? That's one of those things. Like, do I want to be safe coming in? Of course, having a nice spruce door would be good too. I think I want this to be on the inside here, like that. Okay. Actually, I do, but I want the door to be on the other side. I know, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference, but I just want the doorknob to be on the other side. Okay? And, yeah, I think that's a good start. Cat brought nothing. It was a lazy cat. Either that or it's already in inventory and I just missed it. Yeah. You brought me nothing. You have failed in your catness. Your catness ever broke is how that works today. Here. Go ahead and just sit on the bed. Maybe you'll feel better about life, or you'll just sit on the bed and, enjoy a nice comfiness. That's kind of how my cat does it. I was going to work on the door that I was working on the other day, but, this is okay. This is fine. It's kind of fun when your plans change, right? I do want to have this pointed up. So the very astute of you will have noticed this is going full on signal fire, which is going to be, it's going to be interesting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take all of this stuff out. I don't know how tall this mountain is at this point. It's that tall. Awesome. Now, the cool thing about campfires, you place them on a hay bale and they become a signal fire, which means they put up a lot more smoke, which means I get this little smoke thing coming up right here. So I can build a little chimney, and yes, it's going to send smoke up, but it's going to be, it's just going to work out really well. It'll stick up higher than a regular campfire would, and that's going to be awesome. Okay, oh, I forgot the brick. All right, I need to go get my crackstone brick, and then I will be back. Okay, yeah, so I've got this tripwire hook here. It's in there sort of like back in the old days when they would hang a pot over the fire. That's kind of what we've got going on here, okay? We've got sort of this thing. Now, I don't have anything I can hang over that actually looks like a pot. But, wither skeleton head maybe, but we'll just go with that. So we'll let that happen there. And, I think, I saw a trick here the other day. Maybe I'll set up a little kitchen right here. This could be fun. We're going to need to get some water, but I've got an idea here. Okay, so I've done some work on the inside of the house here. Got a cool little, sink. So this is slick. So let me go ahead and pour this water somewhere, right? So I can just come in to the sink, get some water. Awesome. It's because I've got waterlogged infinite water source back here. So as long as I pull from this block, it's awesome. And it'll just fill my bucket up. Yeah, I got a nice little campfire going. I think it could use a little little bit of something. A little bit of something there. Maybe a little bit of love here in front. I don't know quite what. Maybe let's grab some stone slabs. I don't know if I can do cracked stone slabs. I don't think so. No. But if I come in here with some stone slabs, this might be... Yeah, see, that's not too bad. And I can do a little bit of other work here. Like I can come in with some a little bit more brick and a little bit of cracked stone going on in there. Yeah. Okay, so see, it's nice and cozy. Yeah, I need to get some storage here, and I could actually open this up if I wanted to put some storage in. Let's go get this bed that's out here. You know, I've been sitting out here sleeping outside. Let's move the bed inside. Let's go ahead and sit that down right there, and let's... Oh, actually, maybe... Oh, this might be good. What if I set the bed here? And let's get some... Oh, maybe I'll get some dark oak trapdoors. Those are pressure plates. Oh, I had some. That's all right. Okay. No, that's a little bit too crib-like. But, you know what would be good there? Would be a barrel. So I've got a nice little nightstand going on there. Maybe I can put another one there, maybe. In fact, I'm not sure I like the slabs like that now. So, yeah, I don't have some spruce. I'll get some spruce trapdoors, maybe. Or, you know, do a little bit of something else there. But that's... Oh, you know what? Let's grab another barrel. Grab a barrel and my other brother barrel. And need a few more planks. For those of you who are fans of the old Newhart show, there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and place that way. Cool. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. In fact, if I just need to get some spruce. If I come in here with a little slabby jabby like that, and then I could, oops, well, just slap those up there like that. See, that's a nice little bed right there. This is a bed I would be happy to sleep in, right? Totally happy to sleep in this bed. See, just like this. See, perfectly happy. And now that's my head. Okay, we'll just back out of that. See, that's a nice little setup right there. I'm happy with that. Okay, well, this is about the time I've got today, and I think this outside here is looking pretty good. I'm going to check this action out. It's kind of... It works. I think it's good. And if we come inside, got ourselves a nice cozy little cottage, right? It's not the fanciest thing in the world, but I think it works. So I can live with this. It's just a nice place. That it can need to set up a little more storage and stuff, but otherwise I think it's going to be okay. So with that said, got a nice little bed over there. I think I'll decide to kick back here in the bed, or at least I would if it were night, and we'll call it a day. So thank you so much. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video and the channel and all that good stuff. And I'll be back again next time. Until then, be excellent to each other, y'all. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.